Hi, I'm Kevin Soini. I represent the Rent is Too Damn High party. And next year in 2023, I'm going to run for City Council in Seattle for District 4. One thing I've noticed about Seattle lately is people don't have a high tolerance for any profanity. If you say the rent is too damn high, people get offended. This is Seattle, the birthplace of the grunge movement and grunge music. So I'm not understanding why it's come to the level of profanity being out. You need that viper, that temper, that tenacity of an East Coast swearing city council member who gets shit done. We can't be soft like that, and we can't be soft on crime like the current administration has been. They have really throttled back the police. Police are not able to do their job. They were already doing community policing, but it became even much more ridiculous and involved for them than it has been from that. This is not a city known for police corruption or violence. This is not a city known for police brutality. So if they are really peaceful protests really are not dealt with by the law here in Seattle with any force, and certainly they're accepted. The right to assemble and the right to assemble is upheld here in Seattle, and truly peaceful protests are not stomped out. The police, our first black female police chief, one of the first in the country, was not going to use force unduly. She was not going to respond with riot response unless it was a riot in progress or something like that. So our current incumbent, Alex Peterson, voted to defund the police. That was a real dumb move for Seattle and has done a lot of harm. They're not investigating any crimes. They're really not able to do anything but come out if your life is threatened. So we have criminals here in Seattle that are parked up with their RVs and committing all kinds of crimes which are overlooked by the city, including their crime of their parking there in the first place and bringing, just nastiness and filth and squalor to our city just by being there. I am a candidate for the homeless. I will help the homeless, including those that live in RVs. But a lot of it has to do with mental health. I'm a mental health candidate for sure. I'm receiving my master's degree in marriage and family therapy and going forward with that credential. Alex Peterson has done nothing for renters. I'm in an apartment that costs way too much money, and I'm sweating in the August heat because I'm wearing professional clothes, which is what it would take to do the job I'm looking for. And I don't have air conditioning like many of my fellow constituents. The Rent is Too Damn High party will do something about that. Rent control is definitely something that we need in this city, and I will bring it back if elected. So the jobs here in this district really suck. Nobody would want to do them. They really don't pay a living wage. So Alex Peterson has done nothing for workers. I don't see why people would really want to go to the University of Washington at this campus with all these inflated costs of living and the difficulty of paying your bills because of the scarcity of jobs, especially jobs of value. They do have an ambassador program here in this district, but that doesn't really control all the trash and the garbage and the graffiti and the filth around the businesses. The businesses really need help. The Commerce District really needs improvement. A lot of businesses are shut down here. Those that do manage to exist have to way overcharge, first of all, to keep their rent paid. And the businesses themselves are in pretty bad shape. The buildings are falling apart. Meanwhile, they're building more and more luxury condominiums in this area, and there really isn't a need for them, and there really isn't a population that can afford them. So, if you want progress, if you want truth and justice, go with me, Kevin Soini. The bastards have the payment to get on the ballot pretty high, so I may need to solicit funds in the future. In the meanwhile, I'll be lucky if I can get on the ballot with the expense, or you need 1 million signatures. I might be able to set that up, and I would want to do that before taking your money. But your vote is what matters. I'm also what I classify as a Green Democrat. If elected, I could promise that change would come to this district at least, and hopefully to the city of Seattle. We need change, and I'm the mental health candidate as well. Alex Peterson is in the city council, sucking up that salary and giving you nothing. So I do hope that you'll consider me in the next election. Thank you.